Hello and welcome to the UW-Madison Competitive Sports Ice Hockey Rules. Players. A game shall be played by two teams, each consisting of not more than 5 skaters plus the goalkeeper. Each team must have 5 players minimum, which includes a dressed goalie present to begin a game. Equipment. Absolutely no jewelry may be worn. Hockey skates are required. No figure skates may be worn. Helmets with full face masks, gloves, elbow guards, and shin pads must be worn by skaters. All goalies must wear a helmet with a protective face mask and throat guard, goalie pads, chest and arm protectors, and catching and stick hand gloves. This equipment is available for rent from the shell. Again, no jewelry may be worn. The home team will wear light colored jerseys while the visiting team will wear dark. No players will be allowed to wear yellow jerseys. Players not wearing the appropriate colors will not be allowed to play until the appropriate jersey color is worn. The game shall consist of 3 consecutive periods of 15 minutes each. The clock will run the entirety of the game except in the last 2 minutes of the third period if the difference in goals is 2 or less. The period intermissions shall not exceed 2 minutes. Ties and mercy rule. Ties will stand except during playoffs when a 5-minute running time sudden death overtime period will be played, followed by a 5-person shootout if necessary. If a team goes ahead by 10 goals at any time, mercy rule will be invoked and the game will be declared over. Mercy rule will also be invoked if a team fails to move the puck in an offensive fashion to avoid mercy rule. If ice time still remains, teams will be divided up and participate in open hockey without officials for the remainder of the allotted time. Offsides and icing. Tag up offsides will be used. Icing will only occur from a team's defensive blue line, 3/4 icing. Slap shots. Slap shots are not allowed in intramural play. A slap shot is considered any shot with a windup above the waist. If a slap shot occurs, play will be immediately blown dead and a face-off will occur in the defensive zone of the shooter. Any player that continues to take slap shots will be warned by the officials at their second infraction. If another slap shot is taken, that player will receive an unsportsmanlike penalty. Checking. There is no checking allowed. Riding a player off the puck is allowed, but crashing the individual into the boards or hitting them in open ice will result in a 2-minute penalty. 2-minute penalties include body checking, charging, cross-checking, elbowing, grabbing the face mask, high sticking, holding, which includes the player and or the player's stick, hooking, interference, roughing, slashing, or tripping. Any accumulation of 3 minors will result in an ejection from the current game as well as the following game. Unsportsmanlike penalties. They will not only leave a team shorthanded but will also factor into a sportsmanship rating after the game. Unsportsmanlike calls include but are not limited to spitting at an opponent, spraying a goalie, shooting the puck after the whistle, or kicking, throwing, or knocking an opponent's stick away. Misconduct penalties. These include the ejection of a player as well as a 2-minute minor. This includes the use of obscene, profane, or abusive language towards the teammate, opponent, or official, use of obscene gestures, or the use of ethnic or racial slurs during, before, or after a game. Disqualifications. These will occur from butt ending, knee-to-knee contact, checking from behind, spearing, or any other action judged by the official as an attempt to hurt someone. This concludes the intramural ice hockey captains meeting. The captain's quiz found in IM leagues must be completed with a score of 80% or higher before a team can be created. Feel free to contact the IM webmaster at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu with your questions or concerns. Thank you and have a great day.